Okay, let us continue with the top-down analysis for next week. Top-down analysis for next week. So we can start with the BTC USD. BTC USD. Let's start with the daily time frame. It's going on daily time frame. On daily time frame here, we have this demand. You can see right now price is ranging on that demand, daily demand zone. Okay, so kuna probability ya price kwenda juu from that demand. Okay, when we shift our time frame to one hour, you can recognize that tuna market shift hapa ambayo iko very clear. We have very clear market shift created. You can see there is a sweep. There is a liquidity sweep. That is sweep. Also, we have this market shift. We have this market shift created over here. And then after that, we have this unmitigated FVG. Okay. But kuna hii low, there is that certain low ambayo bado haijaguswa. So we have SMT created over here. So if price ikifeli katika FVG, it means itakuja huku chini. So we're supposed to wait confirmation of reversal pattern created on that FVG, and then you can pick a buy from that FVG, and then you can target where? You can target where? You can target this area. You can target that drawn liquidity level. We can target that drawn liquidity level. So wait confirmation, execute a buy, and then that will be our taking profit target. A stop loss will be on that previous low. Okay, that is BTC USD. BTC USD. That is BTC USD. Okay, let's see another pair. Let's see GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD. Top-down analysis. Okay, let's start with the weekly time frame. Tukianza na weekly time frame to get a clear view. That is a weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, you can see there is a liquidity sweep created here. That is liquidity sweep. You can see upper there is liquidity sweep. After that liquidity sweep, what's happened? We have this break of structure. You see price break that previous high. There is break of structure. Both. There is break of structure created over here. There is break of structure. So break of structure means what? Break of structure means continuation of upward trend. Continuation of upward trend on weekly time frame. Okay, so that was impulsive. This is collective move, so expect another impulsive move from that point. Okay, we expect another impulsive move. Okay, so weekly bias is bullish until now, but your market structure ilivyokaa, weekly bias is bullish, so we can deal with the candlesticks. Weekly candle imeclose VP. Last week candle closed with a manipulation. You can see it created a beautiful CRT model. It closed it with the manipulation candle. You can see that is a manipulation candle. So when you see manipulation candle, what next? Distribution candle. Distribution candle, we expect it to push until this certain high for next week. We expect it will push to that level, right? Okay, So we can mark that weekly range, and then we can shift our time frame to our time frame to find a clear point of interest to execute a buy. That is our weekly range. That is our weekly range. That one. That is our weekly range. So we can shift it to lower time frame, so as we can able to execute a buy for her according to what? According to time frame coordination, and shift it to for her. So that is our range or market structure on for her. On for her, you can see there is a shift also. Hapa tulikuwa na break your full structure, means price tayari imeshachukua liquidity. Also, after that, there is what? There is shift. There is change of character created over here. You can see there is change of character. Change of character created over here. Baada ya kujua hivyo, tutaangalia sasa any point of interest available on discount zone. On discount zone, there is no any unmitigated point of interest created over here. So what next? There is a beautiful FVG lefty here below. So that FVG, it will be a point of consideration. We will consider this FVG created over here next week to execute a buy flow. To execute a buy flow. So we can tuangalie weekly target katika weekly time frame, that is our weekly target. CRT high weekly time frame, and then to shift katika for her, that tunakuja kuna good market structure kama hivyo, good market structure. For next week, wait confirmation to execute a buy from that for her FVG, and then our target, it will be on that swing high, that swing point hapa juu. So it is a lot of pips, almost pips 223. 223 pips. It's a lot of pips on GBP USD. That is GBP USD. That is GBP USD. GBP USD is not euro. GBP USD. So GBP USD for next week, we expect it to execute a buy from that particular zone, and then we'll target that level. Very, very simple and clear. Okay. Another pair, you can see Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD. Okay. Euro USD also can start with the daily time frame to see what is going on daily or on weekly time frame. On weekly time frame. On weekly time frame also, Euro created a market structure like that. You can see below here. There is liquidity sweep created over here. Liquidity sweep that, let's see, it swept that previous low. And after that, you can see there is a shifty or continuation and breakable structure created over here. See, there is a breakable structure or shift created over here. So that means what? Continuation of upward trend. That means continuation of upward trend until it reaches that drawn liquidity level. You can see that drawn liquidity level, that is on weekly time frame. Okay, so that is a general view of market structure of weekly time frame. We can deal now with the candlesticks arrangement to get a specific area where we will deal with. Okay, that is Friday. Last week candle closed with a manipulation. The same with GBP USD. Last week candle closed with a manipulation, so that is manipulation candle. Okay, we'll target this high, CRT high. Next candle will be distribution candle to this CRT high. The same with GBP USD. So now we can mark this weekly range. To find a specific area where we can execute a buy. To find a specific area where we can execute a buy. Okay, that is for how, according to time frame coordination. According to time frame coordination, we are supposed to shift it to 4 hour. On 4 hour, we have market structure like this. Previously, tulikuwa na this breaker block, now it may misbehave. You can see that breaker block, so ingekuwa downtrend, price bounce on that breaker block and then ingeshuka chini, so imefell. It means price inaendelea kwenda juu, it will push up. Okay, so where exactly we can execute our order? Huku chini there is no any point of interest. I can, let us see very well. Ukiangalia vizuri hapa, we have that FVG. We have that FVG ambayo imebakia, but I don't expect kwamba price inaweza ika push down next week hadi huko chini, no? And then hapa kwenye this FVG you can see price imesha mitigate that fair value gap. Price is already mitigate that FVG and it created a good CRT model for hour. You can see this candle closed the, so right here you can get a beautiful CRT model. Price retested that FVG and closed the above that previous low, so it created a good CRT model. Can spot like this, and then next candle will be distribution candle to that high. Okay, so you have to shift to the lower time frame to find exact point where we can execute a buy. So bila kushift kwenda kwenye lower time frame, on Monday we're supposed to take a buy. Next week tutatake a buy, target itakuwa hapo juu kwenye that strong liquidity level. That will be our target. Sasa tushuke kwenye lower time frame, tutafute another entry ambayo maybe on 30 minutes. On 30 minutes you can see a structure created. You see there was demand rested below here. You can see price initially mitigate that demand in a push up. Okay, price initially mitigate that demand in a push up. Tukishift kwenye 5 minutes, on 5 minutes tuna market structure kama hii hapo, so still bado ija create good market structure on lower time frame. Still bado ija create good market structure on lower time frame. So for scalping entry kwa market structure kama hii hapa on 5 minutes, that is 5 minutes, you're supposed to wait market shift, break candle, break na close above that previous high. So you can trade a breakout, or you can wait the test of fair value gap, and then you can execute a buy, and then your stop loss to be on that previous low, and then the target, it will be on that particular point, particular swing high. So that is Euro USD. Very, very clear. Very, very clear. We have to run a low risky. So that is very good. Wait, market shifting. Or candle closure above, and then wait to test mitigation of FVG, and then execute the buy from that particular level. So that is it on Euro USD. So we can shift it to another pair. Let us see JPYs. What is going on JPY? On JPY, that is called JPY on daily time frame. On daily time frame, that's called JPY. You can see there is a break of structure, means continuation of upward trend, and then this move can assume that that move was a corrective move, and then we are supposed to find the impulsive move. Okay, let's see on weekly time frame. What is details available on weekly time frame? You can see manipulation candle on weekly time frame. Mostly next week, many pair will push up. Many pair zinaweza zika push up. Many pair may push the market up. Okay, you can see that is manipulation candle. So if you see manipulation candle at target, it will be on that groundability levels. See that levels. Okay, shift it to 4 hour. When you shift it to 4 hour time frame, you can see the market structure ipo kama hivyo. So wait, market shift, kwa sababu hapa chini tushapata sweep, hapa chini tushapata sweep, hapa chini tushapata sweep. This one is liquidity sweep. So we are supposed to wait market shift, the test hapo kuna this order block. If next candle ikiwa printed up with FVG, that order block itakuwa very, very powerful, and then we can execute a buy from that zone. First target to be on that swing high, another one to be on that point, that is JPY on 4 hour. So in case it can break huku chini, when it break below, we will find short positions. Maana itakuwa imefanya create market shift hapa. Kuna this shoulder, edge, shoulder. So when it break that previous low, it will be a downtrend continuation. But according to higher time frame buyers, we are supposed to find a buy from that zone. Audi JPY weekly time frame market structure like that. You can see candle arrangement. There is manipulation candle also. The same with the Euro JPY. There is manipulation candle which contain a lot of pips toward that previous high. Also, there is another destination point resting above that point. So you're supposed to find what? We're supposed to find a buy, and that will be our taking profit targets. Okay, so when you're shifting your time frame to 1 hour time frame, you can recognize that There is a break-off structure which indicates continuation of uptrend. That break-off structure is already set to that previous low. It means declare that liquidity, there is liquidity sweep below here, and then it created a break-off structure over that area. You can see there is break-off structure. Break-off structure. When you see break-off structure means continuation. There is break-off structure. And then where we enter, here you have that particular imbalance. So we're supposed to wait reversal pattern. I mean 15 reversal, 15-minute reversal pattern on that particular imbalance, and then executed by your target to be on that swing high 101.214. It will be you are taking profit. It will be you are taking profit on Audi JPY. Very, very clear, very, very clear, very, very clear. So supposed to wait to retest confirmation executed by. Very, very clear. Another pair can see another pair can see Euro JPY. Euro JPY on Friday we executed by a short position. Executed a short position. Very, very good CRT model. You can see that manipulation. That manipulation candle ilikuwa cross this, so next one ilikuwa inatakiwa kuwa what distribution candle. So immediately after that candle closure, we enter a short position, and then our stops was at that level, and then our target it was on that previous low, hit successfully. Okay, so what next? Let's find buys on higher time. What next team? On higher time frame, daily time frame, there is what? That order block. There is that demand, so expecting a reaction. We may experience a reaction from that, and then it may push up. That is Euro GBP. USD card weekly anasemaje? USD card and weekly, it's supposed to, and it closed above kwanza. It closed above, so continuation of uptrend on daily. On daily time frame. After that impulsive move, you can see that is corrective move, but it is aggressive corrective move. So expect it may drop to that demand. It may drop to that demand, and then we may experience a reaction, pull back, and then boom, it may fall down. That is USD card. Another Euro NZD. Euro NZD continuation of uptrend. Continuation of uptrend. You can see there is break-off structure like that. Candle closure above. So what you're supposed. If you see that situation, find discount, point of interest, that imbalance, wait confirmation, execute a long position from that. Let us target 1:4. 1:4 risky to reward. Target 1:4 risky to reward on Euro NZD. Euro NZD as target 1:4 risky to reward, but mitigation of that imbalance, and then target 1:4 risky to reward. Okay. That is Euro Audi. Euro Audi, what is going on? Euro Audi last week executed a buy to that point. It had successfully. Okay. It did successfully on daily time frame. On daily time frame, we have market structure like that. Very, very good CRT model created over here. So there is manipulation candle. Next week we'll target this low. So you're supposed to find the reversal pattern created on lower time frame. You can see over here we have that, that imbalance over here, and that imbalance. So we expect a reaction from that area, and then we'll target that daily CRT low. Target that daily CRT low. That is Euro Audi. So let us continue with the gold. Goldie, that is Goldie on higher time frame weekly, higher time frame chapu, Goldie on weekly time frame. Can see price reacted on that imbalance. You see price reacted on that imbalance, so expecting the price will continue pushing up from that particular imbalance. Price haiwezi kushuka huku chini kabisa. That is gold. We do not expect a deep retracement on gold. Always it created a short retracement as usual, as normal. Okay, all right. So where is exactly pointed to execute it? Buy. Okay, that is weekly time shifted to 4 hour. Shifted to 4 hour time frame. When you shift your time frame to 4 hour time frame and analyze the market structure. Analyze the market structure created on 4 hour. Firstly, we have that sweep. You see that is liquidity sweep. There is a good liquidity sweep created over here. And after that sweep, you can see there is what? There is a break of structure or market shifting over here. You can see candle closure above this previous high. So that indicates what? That indicates continuation of upward trend. Firstly, tomorrow price in react on weekly imbalance, and then after direction of weekly on weekly imbalance on 4 hour imeshift liquidity, pia shifting that structure. So when you see that, you can assume that that price movement here part corrective move, and then we expect a impulsive move to upside. We expect the impulsive move to upside. So where is exactly point to execute our entry? So tukidili na hichi kieneo hapa ambapo price ipo now, you can see there is a consolidation. There is consolidation on 4 hour time frame. Consolidation on 4 hour time frame. If you see consolidation, can shifting to lower time frame or wait. We can wait a manipulation of that consolidation. Manipulation of that consolidation. So let us return to 4 hour. Let us return to 4 hour. So clear buy, to execute a clear buy when candle closed above that range. We have that particular range. When candle closed above here, we can execute a buy. We can execute a buy. But right now, price trying to consolidate heavy. We experienced a heavy consolidation week in Zima last week. Price in consolidate. Go trade gold. I hope you got a feeling. You got a feeling. You got a feeling. So when it sweep below, wait, shift, and then we'll find a buy. But I do not expect kwamba inaweza drop hadi huku chini. When it break above, wait candle closure above that zone, and then we'll execute a buy. We'll execute a buy. Sasa hiyo buy ambayo utai execute hapo after the candle closure above, you'll hold that trade until price ifikie this double top. That double top is liquidity. So when price ikibreaki hapa itavutiwa kuja hapa. This liquidity will attract that price to move toward that zone. Okay. So next week hatuwezi jua tena price inawezekana high volatility au inawezekana low volatility. So we're supposed to wait candle closure above that area. Pia unaweza ukasubiri candle closure above that area, ukasubiri for a while, for long time, price ikawa na consolidate humu. So we can find another accurate entry. We can find another accurate entry from that point without waiting. Hapa on spot, we can make a decision on that price. We can find a risk entry on that price level. Shift your time frame to 30 minutes. When you shift your time frame to 30 minutes, you will recognize that it has zoomed that market structure. It has zoomed that market structure to get every details available. Every details available. Okay. Here you have that swing lows. You can see candle break and close below. It means that is very, very good sweep. Okay. And then we have that swing high. There is candle closure above. That is very, very good. Market shift. You can see candle closure above this previous low. Now kuchini, there's sweep. That sweep, now candle closure below. So if it closed below and up, and haiwezi kusweep juu na chini, so that is clear shifting. So that is pullback. You can see that is pull back after that impulsive move. Okay, that was downtrend. That was downtrend, created low, created high, created swing low ambayo ya kusweep that liquidity. After that tukapata nini? Impulsive move ambayo imefika huko juu, na imefanya nini? Imebreak that previous high. So that is corrective move. That corrective move ilikuwa ni deep corrective move ambayo ilikuja hadi kwenye nini? Ambayo ilikuja hadi kwenye that 30 minutes demand. So right now price imereact kwenye hii 30 minute demand. We expect on Monday price to raise up after mitigation of that 30 minute demand. We expect this price to raise up. See? Kwa hiyo hii hapa ilikuwa ni corrective move. We expect another impulsive move from that point. We expect another impulsive move from that point. Okay, so if that market structure is hard to understand, we can shift it to 15 minutes. When 15 minutes here, there is very, very good market structure created. You can see there is sweep, that is sweep, and then shift. You can see that is very valid shifting with the candle closure above that previous high. After that sweep, you can see deep retracement until price reach that FVG. So last week you executed a long position from that particular area. na tuna hold up. Okay, so price until now still in a consolidate around that area, still in a consolidate around that area. If USD akiwa strong, if USD it will be strong, it means that level itakuwa breaked, that level itakuwa breaked. So when it breaked, wait it test and then can continue with a short position ambayo ina low probability. So high probability is to execute a buy, to execute a buy. Until now mimi nimehold the long position, stop loss hapo chini na target hapo juu, na for Monday and for next whole week it is bullish on gold. If it break that low, we'll continue with a short position which has low probability. Also tuliweza kuifanya that one on community. You can see they executed that a long position from that point and was target that point 40.27 on gold 40.27, taking profit number one on gold after that shift on 15 minutes. After shift on that 15 minutes. So that is clear on gold, unless uncertainty happen, maybe gap inaweza ika open kwa chini, imeopen huku, so inaweza ika break that trade na kuendelea kuseli, or maybe gap open kwa huku juu kabisa, so when it opened above this area, kiamka asubuhi ni ku close trades tu, maana itakuwa ishafikia kwenye taking profit, and I hope on Monday we will experience a huge gap because of that huge consolidation created last week. So that is it on Goldie, nothing else. So for scalping issues, you can join our premium. You can join our premium where every day we get a setup. We found many setup. That is for November premium team. That is November premium team. So I hope you understand that is Goldie. That is gold. So tumeangalia Goldie, tumeangalia GBP, USD, GBP, Euro USD, CAD JPY, Euro JPY, BTC, USD, Euro NZD, and what? USD CAD, and what? A lot of pairs. So see you next week. See you on next